Hello everyone, this is my how to replace rear sprayer nozzle on second generation Honda CRV. I don't know if this is a common problem with these or if it's just mine got hit by the previous owner. You can see this is the existing one, obviously has suffered some damage when it was owned previously. You can see it's dented and so on. So replacing these is really quite simple. I figured it out in a few minutes, but I figured I'd make a video and show everybody how it's done easily. I'm sure most of you have skipped to the 90-second mark already, as is tradition, but this is a YouTube tutorial, so I'm going to stick with tradition and keep talking anyway. So first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, open up your rear gate. I apologize for the filming of this. I have only a phone on which to do this, as most of us do. Right here you can see we have the the replacement new sprayer nozzle. Looks exactly like the current one. This is purchased on Amazon. This is an OEM Honda part. It was very reasonably priced, not a lot of money at all. I'll put a link in the description for how much that was. And here we go. So you only have to remove one body trim piece. That's all you need to take off. You can see there's a side here, then there's a seam, middle section, seam, side. So this middle section here is all that has to come off. It's very easy. You don't need body trim tools or anything like that. Just put your fingers in there and pry backwards on it and just go slow. Don't just grip it and rip it because you don't want to break anything. There is a section here where this mates into this one that's holding. There's a section here doing the same thing. So most of the force is on the edges. And then there's just floating pins in here that sort of keep it from vibrating. That's all that holds this together. So it's kind of put your fingers in there, pull down and out and away. And again, not pulling hard, not breaking things is good. And let's see here. And it's free, just like that. So you can see that tab mates into there. You can see that when it's dark, and same on the other side. We're going to set that down. Locate your sprayer nozzle hose, which mine is simply dangling in here, and you can see there's a broken remaining piece of the existing unit in there that is stuck. Sorry, the focus is poor. And then the broken nozzle is just sort of hanging out here. You just grab it, and depending on how stuck in there it is still, mine's pretty worn and useless, so it was just sitting there. So that's basically just trash. Now, take our fresh new one with included gasket to seal it. And, out of order here. You're going to want to remove this broken piece first. And I'm now going to set the phone down to do that because I need both hands. Feel free to fast forward, of course. Okay, this piece is out. As you can see, it is just a little pointy thing that looks just like the intact portion of this one is still intact. So then we need to take the hose, and you can see there's the only one hole to line up, so that's easy. Put through, take your new one. New one simply goes on in the only way that would make sense, obviously. Put the phone down again. It goes up to a certain collar right there and then stops. And then this is pressure fitted back with these two tabs. You can see the existing tabs there. You push in, they should click in. It's very much like a hood mounted sprayer nozzle. And it is in. And that should be all you have to do. One important thing to note here, this is only a fix if this is severed at the nozzle and hose, not if your line is messed up somewhere back in the car. That I can't help you with. Different problem altogether. Once you pull this out of this panel, if yours is broken, do turn it on and make sure fluid does come out, obviously, and don't spray it into your body panel. So any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those below, and hopefully that helps.